After 15 years of studying the exercise and nutrition research, I discovered something that made me realize that everyone, including myself at the time, was dead wrong about fat loss. If you're overweight, it's because you're lazy and you have no self-control. This is what most people tell you in the fitness and nutrition industries. They'll tell you that you have no self-control around your eating and you're not doing any exercise. They tell you that fat gain is all about calories. The answer is simple. All you have to do is control your eating, eat less, and do more exercise. Well, what I'm going to show you in this presentation is that fat loss is not about calories in, calories out. If you're overweight, it's not your fault. Fat gain and fat loss are biologically regulated and biologically driven processes. So fat loss is not about willpower and starvation. It's about biology. This is an area that's going to shock a lot of people because there is an absolutely massive gap between what people in the fitness industry teach and what the science actually shows. The latest physiology research now tells us that there are really two completely different kinds of fat loss: short-term and long-term. Achieving long-term fat loss requires a completely different approach than short-term fat loss. If your goal is long-term fat loss, where you don't just want to get lean for a few weeks or months before rebounding to your previous weight, but you want to get lean and stay lean permanently, well, in this case, the calories in, calories out approach of burning more calories than you take in fails over 95% of the time. And people who take this approach virtually always regain all the fat they lose. The calories in, calories out approach is 100% wrong. It sets you up for failure by putting you into a fight against your own biology. And this is a fight that you simply cannot win in the long term. You must send your body the signal that makes your biology want to get rid of fat. The paradigm shift is this: fat loss isn't about starvation and calorie deprivation. It's about adaptation. Different ways of burning calories create radically different adaptations and radically different looking bodies. The forms of exercise done by nearly all of the millions of people in search of fat loss, cardio and intervals on the cardio machines, and weight training, fail when it comes to fat loss. They are a waste of time no matter how many calories you burn. The adaptive signal simply means that the amount of muscle and the amount of fat on your body is determined by what activities you ask your body to adapt to. And if you want to lose fat, let me be very clear. The adaptive signal is the only thing that matters. If you want fat loss, it's time to stop wasting your time with cardio and intervals and weight training. You never have to do cardio again. Seriously, no cardio ever again. Stop torturing yourself while suffering through hunger as you try to restrict your food intake on these diets. You never have to forcibly restrict calories ever again. This is a one-of-a-kind program that you literally cannot find anywhere else, and this is 100% guaranteed to be the most powerful fat loss system in existence. This is the leading edge of fitness. This program will be the first home exercise system in the market to lead us into the future of exercise.